See, to live is to suffer. To survive, well, that's to find meaning in the suffering.
What's up, everybody? Charlie B back in the building. I know y'all tired of seeing my face. I've been going ham, but you know I don't waste your time. That intro today, that was for Tim. Okay, that was for Tim. All right, now I'm Charlie B. This is Bizarreville. Welcome, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Let's go. Somebody hit me in my comments. I told y'all, I'll be back. You feel me? I ain't know what Tim was talking about, but when I seen it, I was like, I gotta go. Well, I really didn't see it, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I play it and I listen to what he's saying on the speaker while I'm at work. I didn't need to see it. I'm back. So, let's get it, let's go. You know, Charlie B, don't waste your time. Y'all done been saying me too much today.
P2P motivation, here we go. I just want to slow it down a little bit and tell y'all something that's super, super important. Because I think we overlook this thing, and I think that part of our potential and part of our success is tied up in this thing. And this thing that I want to tell y'all is my family matters. And yours does too.
Now, before we get all the way into this, I just want to say thank you, Tim, for even watching Grid Down. Because technically, after y'all see what I'm about to play, it sounds like what I was talking to y'all on Grid Down when I said don't be me. He's trying to, your family is important and stuff like that and stuff. He'll be talking about it. Just listen to how he's trying to spin this. This brother is really losing it.
See, in our society, in our culture, there's not a family-centered vibe that goes on. And when I say my family matters, I'm not talking about, extended family, like sister, brothers, dad, mom, cousins, all those things. No, I'm talking about in this specific conversation, I only am talking about, when I say family, I'm talking about husbands, wives, and children. I'm talking about your household. I'm talking about the immediate family that's inside of your house. It matters.
Okay. Now, I know some of y'all gonna be like, Charlie B, you playing too much of this, brother. But see, this is the point. I have a lot of people that don't watch this channel no more. They just watch the reaction channels to get what they need to see where this brother's messing up, right? So, sometimes we gotta watch a lot of it because he puts his foot in his mouth, right? Now, if he's gonna tell you his sister don't matter, his brother don't matter, his mama don't matter, who are y'all? Or are y'all sending him donations and stuff like that? If allegedly he don't care about his mama or his brothers and sister, like, let them be damned. Like, if hell and fire and brimstone come down right now, he's only worried about Megan and them boys. Grandma Lily right down the road. He ain't worried about her, allegedly, right? So where does that put y'all as his subscribers who sending him all this paper? Who sending his kids all these clothes he don't let them wear that he allegedly takes back to the store? Who? Man, y'all tell me. That's where I'm going to stop right here.
Because we have so many things that are trying to pull us away from our family. Our jobs, our careers, this, that, and the other. And so many things that try to pull us away that we have to get to understanding that my family matters.
Oh, give me a minute. You know what this brother just basically said, Peanut Game? Hey, which shoulder was y'all's? It's this one. That was on y'all. Y'all that came here and said, Tim don't want her to go out and work because he's scared another man gonna snatch her up. He don't want his kids to go to school and be out there where other kids be like, you don't know nothing about video games? He don't want none of this allegedly. He don't want nothing. Y'all on it. Y'all on it. He's back again talking about us. He's back again explaining to y'all why he does what he does from y'all's comments. Thank you, Peanut Game, because a lot of stuff y'all say, Charlie B be missing.
and it's important. It's like spending time with my family, doing things that draw our family closer together, not sacrificing ourselves because.
Now, one of my favorite shows back in the day used to be Roseanne. And one of my favorite episodes is Darlene messed up. And Roseanne asked DJ, what do you think? DJ said, lies, all lies. That's who we are right now. Okay? Now, I know y'all gonna be like, you used to watch Roseanne? Yes, this is before she messed up. Okay, now, okay. Anyway, this brother, when do you spend time with your family? I'll wait. When do you spend time with your family, Tim? Okay, you don't even eat with them. We ain't ever seen you try to struggle yourself up under that little table. Come on, man. Bootsy, come on, man. Come on, dog. Every time Megan and them boys is eating, she got to take you your plate because what? You're editing. So what does that mean? You sacrifice your family for YouTube, but you're about to go through this whole spiel. Let's get it, let's go, man. Charlie, be the one, man. You can't mess with me, bruh.
Sometimes it's necessary and it's almost mandatory that we sacrifice some of the time with our family. But then, when it comes time to spend time with our family, our culture, our society teaches us that it's okay to not do that. It's okay for a husband or a father not to be there for his kids. It's okay for a wife to or a mother to spend time with others and or to what's the word I'm looking for? To prioritize time with herself or personal quality time over time with her kids and over time with her husband and over time with her family.
No jokey joke. I played all that for this point. Megan, do you realize you'll never have no friends? Allegedly. Do you realize you'll never have no family out there? Okay. Do you realize your boys will only be able to play with each other? Okay. Now, we can go Dr. Umar again right here. Megan, did you really let this man just tell you this? Megan, did you really let this man just tell you this? Megan, did you really let this man just tell you this? And you went along with it? You're going along with this? All you need in your life is Tim and them boys. No outside, basically, communication. Allegedly, that's what he's saying. On this farm is where you're going to be. This is what you're going to hear from me. And everything else is out the window, right? That's cultish. And I know people out there using it. I see you, Miss Lady. I ain't tripping. Go ahead and use my word cultish. It is what it is. Everybody got... I'm not mad at nobody. Get y'all's clicks and views. You feel me? But my whole point is this. We all know Charlie being vindicated. But my whole thing is this, bruh. Listen. If you really gonna sit up here and tell everybody you had the nerve to do this, you is a bold narcissist. Allegedly. You sit up here and had the nerve to tell everybody basically, my kids and wife ain't never gonna have no friends or nothing like that. Allegedly. Because ain't nobody gonna tell my family nothing but me. Okay. Okay, you think that's gonna go over well with everybody that sends you donations, who loves they nieces and nephews, who loves they brothers and sisters. You think this show gonna go over good? Because a lot of people that send you bread gonna be like, wait a minute. And a lot of people that came over here and be like, oh, Charlie D, why you doing this to the brother? Why you doing this to the brother? You know how many people I got that came over here and allegedly apologized to me? No, not allegedly, have apologized to me because they done said, I see it now. Feel me? So, bruh, this show right here, I don't know if this is your downfall or not, bruh, but it's bad. Allegedly.
But the thought that I want to relay today is my family matters. MFM. And yours does too. And
Now, like I said before, we all link together. So I don't care if I notice other people that talk about IAG might say or use a couple of my little sayings or something. I don't care. I don't. Let's get it. Let's go, man. But Tim, not you. Don't do that. Don't start stealing my content, bruh. Brother, did y'all catch it? Did y'all catch it? If y'all didn't catch it, I ain't gonna say nothing. Let's get it. Let's go. I had to come back because I don't think y'all caught it. Now, what does Shirley B call everybody who supports Tim and comes in here trying to talk mess? BTM members. Black Tim Mafia, right? Now, you trying to play Charlie B, bruh? My family matters. MFM, right? Okay. That's what I was going with this, y'all. If y'all didn't catch it, you know what I'm saying? Little Easter eggs. I leave Easter eggs. You feel me?
I want us to start I want us to start prioritizing our family.
What do we all think he doing when he starts stuttering?
I want us to start prioritizing building that bond within our household, because I'm telling you that bond, if you build it properly, nothing can stop it. It's like,
No. You hear what he just said? Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop you telling your family what to do, Tim. We understand. Okay, now, why are you the leader? Why are you the leader, bro? Like, it seems like nobody has any say. And if you don't have any say, is Megan an adult or a child? Have y'all ever looked at it like that? And I know y'all gonna be like, Charlie B, wait a minute. He talks to his wife like she's a child. I'm just gonna put it out there allegedly. He talks to his mom. I don't even want to go there. Nope, not doing that. Because I really think, allegedly, I'm hurting Miss Lily's feelings sometimes. Because she knows that I know her son ain't worth snit. Didn't cuss. Snit. That's what I said. And I only use that every now and then when I really mean it. Right? So, allegedly, he doesn't care about nobody but who listens to him. And if you think about it, what have we been saying? Grandma Lily on her own thing right now. So is he trying to just... I hope you're not spouting out, Tim, that you about to have to leave your mama alone. I hope this is not where you going. I hope this is not where you going, because if you do, if you try to act like, oh, it's all about my family in this season, and my mama and my sisters and brothers are not a part of that, your whole world is gonna crumble. Allegedly not. Because you know why? Everybody loves Miss Lily more than they love you, bruh. You think, okay, let me break it down to y'all. And I'm not trying to waste your time, but y'all know Charlie B has been watching his brother for 3-4 years. Come on, man. All right, let's get it. You really think that with all this rhetoric you running, that in 5-6 months you could tell everybody you ain't messing with your mama no more? Boom. You might as well get ready to send Megan back to work, and you start coming on here and starting all over, allegedly, saying, yeah, I'm preaching, I'm packed. Hey, it's gonna be bad, bro. I'm telling you now. You keep this up. That's why I say this might be the lack, bro. I'm sorry to waste your time. Let's just get it. Let's go, y'all. I'm spouting. I'm sorry. I know y'all gonna come in the comments and be like, Charlie B, you went off too much in the middle. This brother tripping. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say, man. Like
your kids will not be able to be stopped. Your wife will not be able to be stopped. Your husband will not be able to be stopped. If you all are unified and joined together and spending time with each other and prioritizing one another in the proper ways, like you make sure that you're spending time with one another.
Now this has to do, like when I'm about to say something I think it might be bad, this has to do with fair use in the beginning. And this is all alleged. How many kids are you raising? Okay. You got 9, you say now, 7 and 5. You got Benjamin. Megan is not your daughter. Why are you trying to keep such a containment on this family, bro? Allegedly, you know why? Them boys, from what we just seen in my other video I posted, burn them, bury them. Them boys know so much. How big is that mobile home? They don't hear them talking? Y'all sitting up here like, oh, Charlie B kicking the facts. Never thought about this, did you? Allegedly. The mobile home is only so big. He ain't ripping at Meg like, this brother, he don't know me. You don't think this is going on in that house and these boys can't hear it, allegedly? Okay. Now, what is he teaching them? Now, for everybody who's sending him money, and everybody like, leave his family alone, what is he teaching his boys? In that mobile home, that they can hear everything, right? Okay. He's not teaching his boys nothing, Charlie B. He's just he's not teaching them hate, allegedly. Because let's just be honest, when I drop a major video, he ain't going off, allegedly. When he reads those comments, he ain't spouting off to Megan, allegedly. Somebody said this, somebody said that. Y'all in a box. The boys don't hear this?
Make sure that you're not putting things over your family. You make sure that you're not putting extended family over your immediate family.
I don't understand, bro. I don't. I've already came here and said, my brothers and sisters is what you could call half brothers and sisters. They have a different mother, right? I wasn't raised like that. My dad didn't believe in that. That is your sister, that is your brother. Anything go wrong, you fight to the death, right? You just willing to cut your immediate family off. How does that work? Okay. Like I said before, let me jump back. The only reason you here, bruh, is the person that's 5 minutes down the road. And you gonna sit up here and say, man, Tim, I hope this didn't hurt you, bro. I hope this didn't hurt you as much as I think it's going to. Because you trying to battle with the things we've been saying in comments and the thing Charlie B been saying. You really gonna let this do this to you? Everybody saying you. What was it earlier? Baby.
What's that?
What did somebody say in the comments about him grasping for straws?
Oh goodness, I don't remember, man. There was so many comments.
But you remember that one?
Yeah.
With you grasping for straws, bro? It's about to get bad. And I don't want you to... Bro, this is not where I was trying to take it. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought you was just going to get back to working on stuff. You said you just bought some property. I thought you was going to be down there cutting down trees. I thought you was going to try to fix some more stuff or get to working on the porch and stuff like that. I didn't think you was going to go off the rails like this, bro, just because people are talking about you, man. Like, allegedly, we're not even talking about you. We're not. Because right now, we don't even know who you are. We know who the old Tim was in the city when y'all had more chickens than you do now. When y'all had a garden. And now you don't garden no more. Remember when you said that you just a meat dude now. Okay. But you had a big garden, the whole field, that you basically said you let the kids play football in. But we're not going there. I'm not going there. See how Charlie B do things? I already showed you the lot next door to his house where he was growing and vegetables and all that. That's allegedly where he said the kids could play all the football in. But I didn't. See how I bring stuff back? Let's go, man.
Sure that when you get married, you don't allow the in-laws or the family that you had before you were married to come before your new family, but come before your family now. Like you don't allow your mom or your dad or your sister or your brothers to come before your wife or your husband, or your kids. And
Tim, I don't agree. I'm telling you right now, the reason why I don't agree, allegedly you married the wrong woman. I'm just gonna say it. After everything I've been through, you're supposed to just say, forget your mama. So if you were me, I was supposed to say, do whatever you want with my mama. Right? Right? Because that's not my wife. And it's not my kids, right? I hear you, babe. Look, I'm not going to say you married the wrong woman, allegedly. But if your wife, your mama 5 minutes down the road, everything go wrong, you just supposed to stay there and take care of them? That's what you're saying, bro? You ain't supposed to care about nobody else. Bro, I done already said in here before. I ain't even going there. My whole life changed when they told me at first my mom was going to need 24-hour care. What did my wife say? I got you, babe. I got you. That's who I married. I don't know who you married allegedly. Because if y'all think your mama 5 minutes down the road and you just gonna leave her there, well, let's just be honest. No hot water, no heat. You're proving your point, bruh. Never mind. Okay. I'm gonna think about this for a second. Okay, I'm petty enough to admit this. I can understand where you coming from. Allegedly, you just don't care. You just don't care, man. All it's about is getting your dollars, getting your toys. And you don't care about your sister? So, oh my gosh. So you telling me right now, if your sister call you and say, Tim, allegedly, he just jumped on me. Well, I gotta take care of this family over here. That's your problem. What? Really? That's your problem? Because that's what you're saying, allegedly. You don't care about nobody but who's on that farm. That's life to you? That's Christianity to you. Just because you read in the book, you're supposed to give up everybody after you get married. I don't think it was meant that way. You're not supposed to say, I don't care what happens to anybody in my life because I'm married now. I don't think that's what it meant. If it did, y'all come here and tell me. I'm sorry. I'm spouting, man. This show probably gonna be long, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just in my feelings right now. He don't care about his mama, man, allegedly.
And I must confess that when we were in the city doing ministry, over the last, 3 or 4 years ago, for about 10 years, we did.
Now I'm just gonna break this down to y'all where this brother lies to y'all and y'all don't even catch it, right? You see how fast he talks and stuff? Okay. Now I'm not gonna break everything down to where it's hard to get it. Okay. Tim, if you got out of jail when you was 23 years old, 2 months before you turned 24, right? Okay. You're 35 now. Okay. How did you do 3 or 4 years? Like, did y'all catch it? Did y'all catch it? Y'all didn't even catch that, did you? He adds so many years on to him being out of prison, it doesn't make any sense. If you go back, you'll catch it. Just do the math. How long has the brother been out of jail, allegedly? Right? He's been out of jail, basically. And he's going to get into this, where him and Megan been married 11 or 12 years. No. Allegedly, you've been married 10 years and some change. Charlie be on this, brother, but y'all do the math. Give y'all some homework tonight, I guess.
We did ministry in the city. And while we were doing ministry in the city, I must confess that I sacrificed time and valuable moments with my family. And I sacrificed, it was for a good reason. There's no better reason to sacrifice your family other than to serve others.
I understand now. I want to thank all y'all. We up to over 16,000 subscribers. I wish. We up to over 1,600 subscribers. I didn't think we'd ever be there. I'd be so busy. I didn't even know we was over 100 shows because I was trying to do something for that, but we're over that. Now, I want to thank y'all. And this is why I just say that before I'm about to say what I'm going to say. This brother on one. I don't get it. I do not get it. He just said, that's why I say, bro, I don't know what you was doing today. I don't know what you was trying to prove to me or Peanut Game or anybody else who talk about you, but it didn't work. He just said, what better way to sacrifice your family than to go out and take care of people you don't even know? Did that make sense to y'all? So basically what he just said, he wants y'all to believe if everything goes wrong, allegedly, forget his mama, it's just him and anybody else that's not part of his family. The best way you could take care of your... I don't even know what that meant, man. That's why I'm saying this brother all over the place. He just said your wife, your kids and stuff, right? Now he's saying, what better way to say forget your wife and your kids if you helping people you don't even know? But then you just said the only people that matter is your wife and your kids. Forget your mama, your brother, your sister, and all that. This the brother you sending money to? All right.
To be about the business of obeying the things that Jesus is telling you to do.
When did Jesus become a business? He just told y'all, all this is for money. I'm gone.
And it's like, as we were doing those things as a leader of a household, I literally pushed my family to the limits. It's like we did, there was no stone unturned.
This is what I don't understand. No jokey joke. Megan, you literally let this man sit up here and say he worked you like a dog, allegedly, and laugh about it. I push my family to the limits. Oh, y'all don't believe it? Let's go, because he's about to tell you how he had her out there prayer walking pregnant.
And so I guess that's an important part of it, because now I feel that I don't have to sacrifice my family for the sake of others right now in this season. I don't know what the next season may be like.
Okay, Tim, you got to sacrifice everybody else for your family right now, right? But you talk to God every day. He only tells you one season at a time? Is that your new thing? God hasn't told you about the next season or what you need to do after that. He only talks to you day to day or month to month or week to week. What's going on, bro? Is that allegedly a lie? He talks to God every day. I have a big video where he said he talked to God for 5 hours one day. That's why the farm chores didn't get done, because he had to figure some stuff out. I'll play it. Now, you want me to believe that you talk to God every day. You want Peanut Gang to believe that you talk to God every day. And he only talks to you in seasons of what? Because you talk about, with your seasons, there is no timeline. Y'all remember that? So, God only talks to you in about one season at a time. Okay, if that's what you say, bro. Because you don't know what's going to happen next season. But let me just explain this. Do y'all realize he's been in this whole season for 4 years? He ain't done nothing. Now, God just told him right now to worry about his family. What have you been doing the last 4 years, Tim? You ain't been doing nothing but worrying about your family. You ain't been doing nothing but putting out videos, allegedly, and it's y'all. And you getting these donations and people sending y'all stuff to the house. That's all it's been for the last 4 years. So if that's preaching to you, I don't know what to tell you. But my whole point is, you are not taking time off right now to deal with your family. You've been dealing with nothing but your family. And we can all tell that. You know how? And this is the funny part. Everybody gonna be like, oh, Charlie B got him. We can tell you don't give, I almost messed up. We can tell you don't care about nothing but IAG. Allegedly because of this. Why is everybody asking me why grandma's house ain't done?
But I know that what the Lord is speaking to me in this season is that I need to prioritize my family.
Your wife an English major. She just taught you that word, didn't she?
Now, just like I'm saying, there may be seasons where you may be working to get out of debt and you have to work overtime. But after you get out of debt, it's like prioritize your family. There may be a season where you're going to school and you're trying to finish off your degree. But after you get that degree, like, don't just jump right into your career and keep on like putting your family second after your career. It's like after you get that degree, after you grind hard for that season, prioritize your family. Your family matters.
I think it's real funny when somebody could come on and tell you what to do with your life when they have not done none of it. Tim, where have you worked and you done overtime? I'll wait. Okay. Tim? What college you attend, bruh? You giving all these people all this advice on stuff you have never done. Like I said, let Megan talk, cause you Charlie B.B. roasting the brother, man. I don't know, man. I don't know how I do it. I don't know how I make this tragedy funny. I don't. I have no clue. I guess I don't know. Am I just an idiot? Let's go, man, because this brother sitting up here telling all y'all what to do with y'all's life, and he ain't never done none of that, if you think about it. He watched Megan do it and probably work overtime. We need $3,000 more allegedly to buy this 5 acres that I'm gonna tell everybody that's 10. Hey, You can't get no overtime? I can do a little bit of overtime, Tim, but no, you do all the overtime you can, allegedly, so I can get what I need, so I can tell everybody I did it.
You only get about 18 years if you do it properly. Sometimes you get too much. You have 30-year-olds still living with you, but most of the time, in the proper situation, you only get 18 to 25 years with your kids as children, and then they go on to have families. And a lot of times, we have not prioritized our families. Our family didn't matter until they tried to leave. You know what I'm saying? Until our kids try and leave, and then we want to prioritize our kids, and we're holding on for dear life, and we're not willing to let go. But it's like, if we will lock in like we need to in those 18 to 25 years that we have with our kids, we won't have to hold on for dear life. We will be able to let them go and let them bloom and blossom and let them...
Y'all catch it? I don't think y'all caught it. All right, I'm gonna break it down to y'all. You hear what he's talking about now about the kids? Okay. Do you remember probably about 6 weeks ago when he went out and picked up the pigs? He just told y'all the same story that the lady was talking to Megan about the kids leaving and stuff, when I said them kids probably never been back to that farm because you had them out there kept captive, allegedly, right? Same story. For y'all who watch me and really know, he just basically broke down the same story as the lady who gave them the pigs when they were talking to Megan. Yes or no? If I'm wrong, I retract it. But Tim has nowhere to go now, y'all, allegedly. He's taking content from whoever he can. And it's getting real bad, and you really show your true color, bruh, when you taking content from a bruh that's talking about you, and from content that somebody who gave you your pigs to feed your family. You don't care about nobody, allegedly. You just gonna steal and whatever. He still ain't got stealing in his heart, allegedly. Charlie be on one, ain't he? I'm on one, and I ain't Drake.
Go and cleave to their own husband, to cleave to their own wife, to cleave to their own children, and they will have this dynamic where they can prioritize their family as well. They won't have.
I hope don't nobody take this wrong, but I'm thinking about doing a little something I thought would be funny, right? And you know I do all this off the top of the head. So he just said he cleaved to his family, right? So this is what I see when I hear Tim talking. Okay, this is all alleged. Ha! Cleave to your family. Just you and your family be together. Okay, now, has anybody seen him cleave to anything other than videos? Yes or no? We already proved he don't eat with his family. Allegedly. Yes or no? Megan be sitting up there, make the kids all this stuff. Let's go back to the root beer floats. I love when I take it back, baby. You the king of that. Anyway, now, remember when they was making the root beer floats? Tim was nowhere to be seen. Except in the beginning of the video, his head, I ain't gonna say it, watching himself on TV. Right? And then halfway through the video, oh, he was gone. So where do y'all think he was? I'll wait. In the bedroom, editing. And what did Megan say at the end of that video? I'm gonna make me one, and I'm gonna make Tim one. What grown man can't make himself a root beer float? This is my whole point and where I'm going with this. This man is being babied, and nobody is seeing it. Everybody's looking at this brother like, oh, he's a man of the house, leave him alone, blah, blah, blah. This brother getting babied more than Benjamin, allegedly. Let's go, man. And especially since Benjamin walking out, little buddy, I told you, no, just fake it. Fake it. Just lay down and act like, I can't move. I can't move. You should have been talking before you was walking with your daddy, allegedly.
To be worried about granddad, or don't have to be worried about their dad and their mom and doing what their dad and their mom wants them to do. No, they can lock in. My sons will be able to lock in with their wives. They'll be able to lock in with their kids, and they will be able to develop this family dynamic to where it'll be them against the world. And
allegedly your son's gonna be by themselves. Allegedly your son's gonna be not able to find another Megan. Allegedly your son's is gonna be sitting out there wondering why daddy told me all this and it didn't happen. Allegedly.
That's what I want to get to. When you build a family, when you develop a family, when you have husband, wife, and children, it's you against the world.
You against the world, right? Sound good, Tim, but guess what? You got all that money, you ain't even got no solar. Dummy. Allegedly.
Not saying that you can't team up with others, that you can't have fellowship with others, but you have to have an understanding that it's y'all, that it's you against the world with your family. It's like your cousins don't matter anymore. Your mom doesn't matter anymore. Your dad doesn't matter anymore.
He bold, ain't he? Okay. This is what I say. I have a lot of people come here and be like, Meg, run! Okay. And do I agree? She ain't going nowhere, allegedly, but, you know. But my whole point is this. The way this brother talking right now, I think Meg and Grandma need to get together, strip the whole bank account, get out of there, get out of there, take the boys, and that thing you was doing at homeschool, I don't know what that was, but it was. I think you was teaching them about getting away from their daddy when things go real bad, allegedly. Y'all remember that? Take Grandma with you. Okay, I think I got what's going on. She didn't mention Grandma in the other video as her family, because allegedly her and Grandma like, we about to take this brother for everything he got. He think he calling me dumb, and he gonna give you all this land, and he didn't give you all the land. He gave you some of it. You know how much this brother got in the bank, Grandma? No, how much? Enough for us to be straight forever. I'm tired of Tim's mess. Let's get it, let's go, allegedly.
A lot of divorces happen because we try and prioritize our extended family the same as we do our immediate family. Like the Bible makes it clear. It says we leave our father, our mother. We forsake our father, our mother. And we cleave to our wife. We cleave to our husband. And
okay, Tim, so let me try to figure out what you're saying right here. Let's say Grandma get a little dude, allegedly. And Grandma call you and say, Tim, he just punched me in the face. That's not your problem, right? You won't see Charlie B no more. Let my mama call me. He punched you? No. He threatened me. Y'all still probably won't see Charlie B. That's my mama. You playing with your mama, bruh. And you know what's gonna be funny? Everybody come here and be like, Charlie B, don't worry about it. God will take care of him. It's not gonna take that long. Allegedly. Everything I've been through, you see I'm getting choked up, y'all. Everything I've been through, I feel bad for any time I didn't pick up the phone when my mom called because I was busy. Things like that, man. You think about all that. And the way you treated your mama, that's all I got. I'm working. Oh, that's mom. I'll call her back. When I thought I was going to lose her, mine was rolling. And I'm going to shout out Sane. And I'm going to shout out Nick. That, I got a smile. And I'm hurting inside. That was me, bro, at that time. I didn't know what I was gonna do. And you treat your mama so bad, bro. When something happens to her, you're only 35, man. She almost 70. Don't nobody want nothing to happen to you. So, you'll probably live a long life, Tim. You'll probably be 70, 80 like your mom's. But, let's just be honest. When you 70, 80, your mom ain't gonna be here. And that's what I think people mean in my comments. You're gonna be tortured. Allegedly on how you treated this woman. You're gonna torture yourself so bad. I've been so good to my mama, man. But any and everything I could think of when I thought she wasn't gonna make it, it just blew my mind. Like, she was mad at me here, she was mad at me there, she was mad at me here. Bro, you gonna be in an insane asylum allegedly. You keep this up. Apologize to your mama and get it going, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know how I be about Miss T. I don't see how anybody treats their mama the way you do, bro. And you want to sue me, because I ain't saying nothing.
And that's like, we are a one now. Like, once you get married, you become one, like, with your spouse. It's no longer this is my family over here, this is my family. It's like,
now I'm just gonna say this and hope y'all don't take it wrong. Megan agrees with everything he does. She's in on it, like I said from the door, right? Okay. Since that's the case, and that's the fact, bombs over Baghdad! Everybody gonna get it. Except Miss Lily. Now, since we know Megan all in on it, because you just said to him, oh, once you get married, y'all think Megan, basically, allegedly, y'all think Megan is not with me and what I want to do? He just told y'all. I've been telling y'all she in on it. Y'all been feeling so bad for her. Let me just ask y'all this. For the paper, is it possible she looks disheveled and everything for the money? Is it possible, allegedly, they make the kids wear the same clothes so y'all can keep sending donations that they never wear, allegedly? Is it possible that Tim is sitting up here acting like everything's all good because he's happy? And he doesn't care what, after all this talk, he doesn't care if anybody else in his family has anything. But he's sitting up here telling everybody how much family matters, the family in your home. Where's all the toys? Megan wears the same clothes, allegedly. The only thing you do is try to make the house look good for ambiance and to try to make everybody think, oh, this man built all this. But what y'all not looking at, he's not building his wife up. Yeah, he's building on the farm. I get that. He took, what, 3 years to build Ernest? And it still ain't got no drywall in it, so is it done? Okay, now I ain't gonna say nothing about that. Anyway, now my whole thing is this. What is he doing for anybody other than Tim? You tell me. That's my thing. You know it. You tell me. Let's go, man.
but if the in-laws ever require that you prioritize them over your immediate family, guess what you need to say? My family matters too.
Okay, so now we know why Grandma couldn't get no heat or no hot water. Because Tim's family matters. And, oh, Grandma, what if the same thing that happened down there allegedly happens down here? We got to save all our hot water for these boys and Megan. Allegedly. Hey, is that what's going on? This is just my opinion. We got to save all the heat for Megan and the boys. You don't matter, mama. Is that what's going on? And she's accepting this?
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing that's important to me right now. And it's like I say, there's going to be a season especially when you're younger, when you first get married. Like I say, it happened early on in our marriage. The first 10 years, we've been married 11, going on 12 years now, I believe it is. And my wife and I, and for the first, 9 or 10 years, we were prioritizing other things over ourselves. And we weren't prioritizing time as a family like everybody else mattered.
That's where we taking it back. That's why you rock with me. I tell you all at the beginning what I'm gonna talk about, so if you want to, just zoom in. I ain't on that. The people that really love me, they love me. People that's really gonna do their thing because they know this is real. Alright? So I'm good. What did he just say? Did he just stick his foot in his mouth again? We done already did the math on you're still in your 10th year of marriage. Allegedly, if I'd have done my math right. You got about, until September, it'll be 11 years, bro. So, if y'all was struggling and stuff in the first 9 or 10 years, you still struggling.
And we sacrificed, and those things will happen. And those are the most difficult times of marriage, difficult times of family. But once you make it through those things,
you know what I'm saying? Megan's gone. If we already realize these numbers he's talking about are wrong, and she's rolling with it, she's gone. She's gone, allegedly. Now, if y'all do the numbers and it comes back I'm wrong, I'll retract it. But I'm trying to figure out here. If he got out in 2013, 2 months before 14, he married Megan 14 in September, wouldn't that mean they're not married 11 years until this coming September? So Megan's just going all along with these 3 and 4 extra years he's putting on stuff. I've been saying it. Tim just adds years to stuff because he doesn't want it to seem like what it is, allegedly.
You have to make sure that you recover that lost time. Because if you were like me, and there were years where you did ministry, I'm talking about locked in on the front lines, sacrificing time with your family.
No alleged word. Listen to this liar. He's going to tell you he sacrificed time with his family, right? Like, this is my new thing. He breathed in and said his family was with him the whole time. Megan, the kids, she pregnant, all that. If that's the case, how are you sacrificing time with your family if Megan's doing homeschool, every time y'all prayer walking and everything y'all do, the kids is with you? Charlie be kicking it, ain't he? Kicking them facts.
And it's like, we did, like, you may be thinking like I was doing ministry without my family. No, we did everything together. We did all ministry events together. Every time I went and spoke, every time I prayer walked, every time I discipled somebody, every time I went from this local body, did evangelism and went to another local body, every neighborhood, we were all together. Like, I'm talking.
Where's the neglect of you not being with your family? The only neglect I see is when in the other video you said y'all wasn't eating and everybody's like we believe it was Miss Jackson allegedly started making you plates. Okay? That's the only neglect I see. You was there with your family. Megan was working. You was there with your boys. How was you neglecting your family? All that cutting hair stuff you talking about, you left the kids at home while Megan was at work allegedly? Quit talking. Quit talking. And then saying somebody else called somebody on you.
My pregnant wife, kids in strollers, babies getting diaper changes, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of that time, we were all together. But it's like I was always available for other people. And I might not, and me being available for others, may, like, you only have so much energy, is what I'm saying. And so me making myself available for others, I didn't have that energy to let myself be still available for my family. But
In the game, I'm gonna get out of here because I think y'all get the gist of it. There's like probably 7-8 more minutes of the video, but I can't take no more. I can't. Okay, now look. This brother just said he was preaching and all this after he just said that. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I don't like to waste your time, but we almost in here an hour. You know I usually don't do this. So we gonna cut it right here because it's more of nonsense. Like, he's preaching nonsense and people are still just emptying their pockets. I don't understand, but hey, my whole thing is this. I don't think the boys are going to receive anything if y'all don't send it allegedly. Even though we don't see stuff, I don't think, man. Allegedly, did somebody send Megan a perm? I don't know, man. Like, come on. This is getting bad. This is getting real bad. Can you just, I keep saying, bro, you torturing yourself, allegedly. Get back to what you was just doing before you cared about what anybody had to say about you. Like the word of God. You're not supposed to care. Let God take care of us if we're wrong. Right? So, Charlie B gonna get out of here. I love y'all. I talked to my moms. And I think I'm trying to set something up where y'all might really like it. How would y'all feel about comments on next Friday with Miss B and Miss D? Y'all tell me if that's what y'all want. The way my mom talking, I could probably sit it in. Okay? So, it is what it is, man. Charlie B about to get out of here. I love y'all. Y'all be easy, but y'all come in the comments and let me know, man. That's the only thing I ask y'all for. Y'all come in the comments and let me know, man. Because I'm confused. And if y'all think this brother was spouting off real knowledge about forget everybody. Isn't it funny? Now, I'm just going to say this. My nephew don't have that problem. He buy people cars. He buy... My nephew, he ain't got that problem. And I be telling him, like, nephew, save your money. Don't be doing that. But he got it. So, I'm not tripping. But my whole point is this. Tim, you're going to end up with nobody. That's how I look at it. You are going to end up with nobody. I have somebody in my comments, and she said her husband treated her the same way you doing Megan. Used the Bible on her and everything, right? And I told her, I said, Miss Lady, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to go through that. But guess what? She left him. That's where I'm going with this. She left him. And now, what are you going to do if Megan leaves you and Megan has all these degrees and the boys and allegedly you sitting out there and can't even pay the taxes on that property? Charlie be out. Love y'all. Y'all be easy. Think about that one.